This first fish is pretty small, sort of typical for the size of this stream. Um, what I think is neat about some of these, there he is right there. What I think is neat about the angle of the sun, even though it causes quite a bit of glare on the camera, is you can see my line quite well in this video and actually watch the progress of the line before the fish takes it. Sort of exactly how I saw it as I was standing in the stream. Here's another small cutthroat taken from this pool. Again, you can see my line as I actually cast it, and how we keep all the line off the water except just the tippet where the fly is, from the indicator on down to the fly. This fish was taken from the same general area of the stream, same pool just on the right side. You'll see as soon as the fly hits the water, the fish explodes onto it, which is sort of fun. Again, he was sort of small, so he gets pulled right out of the water, but still fun. And finally, a third fish from the same pool. Um, you can see the line, and then the fish takes it right there. So, sort of fun. This little guy was taken right out of one of these pockets that you can see up ahead. He was quite small, and I launched him right out of the water. Unfortunately, he fell around, and then he came right off the hook right here at the end, bobbling around on the rocks, and I had to quickly toss him into some water. You'll see him sit there for a second, and then he shoots off upstream. This is not the way you want to release a fish. See, there he is, and off he goes. Another slightly larger cutthroat from the same pool complex. Right above that stick that you see in the center, right there. A little tighter section of the stream. Again, you can see my line as I cast it, and where I'm working, and then you can actually, if you watch, you can actually see the line straighten as the fish takes it right before I raise my rod. This is pretty much hazed out, but you could see the fish take the fly just behind those rocks. Sort of a classic location for any fish. But the angle of the sun sort of hazed out my GoPro. But you can still see them when I get them in the net after I get my net untangled from my line. Little rainbow. And this pool was just downstream from where I'd parked my car. I can actually see my Highlander up there in the trees. And anyway, it's a rainbow 10-inch planter, but still fun. I was able to take two fish out of this pool that you see on your right. It's a very difficult pool to negotiate, and I think it's really perfect for Tenkara because you could keep the line up over those snags. You saw that first fish I hooked right in the riffle, but then he got off, and then this one, the fly actually went around those snags, and I took him from deep within that pocket. Both of these fish got off right there at the end, which is fine with me because I let them go anyway.